Like we said, brothers ride to the end of time. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of life. Y'all can be careful like a strap. I don't care what happens, I can promise you that it ain't easy, cause your boy's a good fat. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of time. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of life. Y'all can be careful like a strap. I don't care what happens, I can promise you that it ain't easy, cause your boy's a good fat. See my boys and I was there for one another, seeking after each other, loving one another. It all started with a ton of us going constantly, but times go hard and it was just some boys and me. It was a good times when we have each other's back. It was a fun times when I think about our past. But right now, all the things are just a change. With them haters calling out all my boys' name, representing their own groups and everything. Nothing's ever gonna be the same. It just hurt to see my boy separate like this. Made me think hard with this pain. Bombs in my chest, I put it down on the other rest, because I knew my boys were the best. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of time. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of life. Y'all can be careful like a strap. I don't care what happens, I can promise you that it ain't easy, till your boy's a good fat. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of time. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of life. Y'all can be careful like a strap. I don't care what happens, I can promise you that it ain't easy, till your boy's a good fat. All those opinions that we take back, summer days we used to go long, go to our places, stay together, hella strong. Nothing could ever go wrong, that's what I said. But look right now, all the homeboys gone away. Isn't it a holy gates for me and my boys? See nothing better but the life that we have and the choice that we made. I just hope one day that all the homies that are separate come back to one place. Now see, I ain't gonna say that all have been replaced, but I guess y'all took the wrong path for a mistake. But that's okay, we'll forget y'all, and hopefully between me and you it's gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of time. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of life. Y'all can be careful like a strap. I don't care what happens, I can promise you that it ain't easy, till your boy's a good fat. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of time. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of life. Y'all can be careful like a strap. I don't care what happens, I can promise you that it ain't easy, till your boy's a good fat. Remember those days when you guys felt like, hey, Tyson, don't trip on nothing, your friends ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, those were the good times, but everyone doesn't stay together forever, so yeah, I guess. For my boys that still the mainest, yeah, I love you guys. But for the two faces and fake ass niggas, fuck you guys for what's up there. Feel me on this, check it. Reminiscing upon the things that we done that was so fun. It's just still the if our brotherhood had begun, but times go hard and some of my folks had to move on. How could this be? We were brothers for so long, innocent in here writing our old songs, just trying to stay strong, just move on. But past memories I would've just keep having in my head, thinking about y'all so much that at night it's hard to go to bed. I said it in front of you guys, I tried to help you guys, protecting y'all with my life. But I guess all the thing was just past life. And I try to give you guys the wrong that you did, but this ain't helping, so I guess I'm gonna quit. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of time. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of life. Y'all can be careful like a strap. I don't care what happens, I can promise you that it ain't easy, till your boy's a good fat. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of time. Like we said, brothers ride to the end of life. Y'all can be careful like a strap. I don't care what happens, I can promise you that it ain't easy, cause your boy's a good fat.